is Headlight Day. Welcome to MKTV, I'm Michael K, and today we get to talk about headlights. Now, this is a very inexpensive way to completely transform the front end of your car, whether it's this type of car like an RSX or any other car. When you switch the headlights out, even if you just replace it with stock brand new lights, it just looks amazing. Now, there are some videos on the internet, and I know that you can resurface your headlights, which is a very cheap way to go, and I strongly recommend that if you don't have the budget for new ones, but nothing looks as good as when you replace it with brand new headlights. So today we're actually gonna be replacing the headlights on my 2004 Acura RSX. And if you remember from my first video, these headlights were actually in pretty bad shape. I mean, the clear coat looked like it was cracking. They had a little bit of oxidations. They had a little bit of yellowing, but not much. And they just really weren't looking good at all. It completely ruins the front end of the car. And so in picking out new headlights, I had a few options. I could go with just the stock headlight that just looks completely stock, but is completely brand new and clean. I could go with a black background headlight, or I could go with HIDs that also have like a black background. I chose the middle option. I chose a stock looking headlight that had a black background. I think that ultimately was the cleanest and easiest and cheapest way to go. I didn't have to rewire anything. This was a completely plug and play system, and it made the install very, very easy. Now, we did have to drop the bumper to get to the bottom screws. If you take a look at the old headlights, there are 4 mounting points. You've got one here, you've got one here, and then there's one underneath. This one was the hardest one to get to, and that's the reason why you got to drop the bumper. There's another one on the side over here, and that's also difficult to get to. So this was definitely a drop the bumper type of situation. And if you don't want to do that, I'm sure you can take it to your mechanic, but it's very easy. It actually came apart very, very easy. There were only 4 main screws in the bumper that I was working with, and I think the stock bumper has a bunch of clips on the bottom and then those 4 screws. So it was very easy to take the bumper off and replace this headlight. But one thing I want to mention is the way that this headlight, hopefully you can see this, but the way that this bulb comes out, it's a door that swings like this, and it locks over the top of the bulb. So I'm not gonna show this in a lot of detail because this is not an install video, but I just kinda wanna give you an idea. If you're working on your own RSX, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to drop the bumper. You've got 4 screws around the outer housing of the headlight, and then you're gonna have to replace all the bulbs. I recommend replacing the bulbs one at a time so that you don't mix them up or put them in the wrong spot. Take it out of the old headlight, put it exactly in that spot in the new headlight, and you won't have any problems. All right, let's get to the install and the reveal. All right, bring her in. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. All right, stop right there. Thank you. I honestly couldn't be happier with the way these turned out. It completely transforms the front end of the car. It looks amazing compared to stock. And I'm really glad I went with the black background stock lights. It just looks like it fits the car a lot better. The HIDs give it a little bit of something different. You've got usually this little halo ring or something like that, but I just really like the clean look of these stock headlights that have that black background. It is something that you just don't even realize until you get the headlights into the car. You're like, wow, this completely transforms the car. All right, so if you're looking for headlights for your own Acura RSX, I bought these on Amazon. They cost about 150 bucks for the pair. This is very cheap for what it is. And I definitely believe you can install these yourself. So about 150 bucks, you can completely transform the front end of your car. I'll have a link in the description down below for the ones that I bought. In the Amazon listing, so you guys know, it says that it's not compatible with a 2004 Acura RSX. That is wrong. It absolutely fits a 2004 Acura RSX. All right, that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much. I will catch you on the next one. I'm out. I recorded the whole video with the lights off in the background. I usually have the lights off, then I say I'm out, and then I click the lights, and then it goes, all right, just fade to black. Take it easy, guys.